Moments ago, Angelica told us about the record temperatures. Time to find out if that will continue this week as well.
And the answer is yes. Tomorrow will be even hotter by a couple of degrees, and we could break records once again. Here in San Diego, it is warm outside. You can see how beautiful it looks out there. It's just gorgeous, 80 degrees, but it doesn't feel like February. It feels more like the middle of the summer. 80 degrees, and we actually made it to 83 degrees today, or 84 rather. Here is what we anticipate for tomorrow. Some of the records that we could break again. 83 degrees is the record on Tuesday in Chula Vista, last set in 1988. It was a pretty warm year since all these numbers are coming from that same year. Escondido 88, 87 El Cajon. So this is basically what we have in store for another day, record-breaking heat. And the humidity is also very low, averaging at only 17%. With all this dry weather, you would think that maybe there's a fire danger. And actually not a danger here in San Diego, but there is a fire threat as we travel up to LA, just a few miles off the road. That's where the problems will be confined. So now the next question, why is this happening? Why is it so warm? And the East Coast is really cold at the moment. We take the heat. The jet stream pulling all the way up north, high pressure getting stronger, dry, warm, and breezy. And that offshore flow is going to continue downsloping from basically west to east. Or east to west rather, and the high pressure will then start to get a little bit weaker by Wednesday. Wednesday will be the turning point, but by no means it's going to cool down. It's just going to stay warm. And look at what the jet stream is doing. Because it's bubbling up at our side of the country, the rest of the nation is cold with bitterly cold numbers in Minneapolis. They're actually talking about a polar vortex. That's when very cold polar air starts streaming down into the midsection of the country. Tonight, the lows will not be very low. They're actually pretty warm. 59 degrees in Ramona. This is a night you want to leave the AC on and maybe a few extra fans. Last week, it was just so cold that we were all talking about trying to stay warm. Now, how do we cool down? 87 in Miramar. 81 Mission Beach, and over towards Vista, another day in the upper 80s. Escondido near 90 degrees tomorrow. The mountains also getting a taste of that heat. Last week and just a few weeks ago, we were talking about snow. Now we have love in the air. Maybe that is warming your hearts, getting you ready to start shopping. Valentine's Day just around the corner this weekend. And then look at that, the AC back on Tuesday and Wednesday with temperatures still in the mid and upper 80s. We slowly start to trend back down. But as long as that jet stream is sitting where it is, we're not going to see a break, and we're not going to see any of the storms that could make it here. Instead, they're just going to bypass, make it all the way up to Alaska, and then down into the plains.
And give us a beautiful Valentine's weekend. Not bad.
At least it's warm.
Find a reason for everything. I love that. Thank you.
And now